So, what does science say that is a sign that a guy's a player? How could we, if we could actually test, look at a guy's blood and say and predict, oh, this boy's gonna be a player, and predict and say, oh, this boy's gonna be the next Tyrone, right? How could we predict that? There's actually a test that you could do, okay? And it's very simple. Men who have high testosterone are more likely to cheat than men who have low testosterone. And why is that? Let me tell you why. Especially if a guy is also his life is more about stimulation. Like some people are more dopamine fueled than others. Some other people are more oxytocin fueled by connection. Some people are more dopamine fueled. They need new things consistently to keep them engaged. And in fact, boys is crazy. Studies show that boys are less a boy's dopaminergic system is stimulated a lot less than a woman than a girl, and that's why boys need to take more risk to feel alive, to feel dopamine, because they feel it less. A woman will feel more dopamine a lot more often than a man do by the same stimulation. So boys would naturally need a higher dose of stimulation to actually feel the same level of dopamine than a woman, even if they're having the same stimulus, you know? Um, so it naturally lends men to actually be more adventurous. Actually, men are, what does it say here? Because I actually took some notes. Men are 13 times more into adventurous sex. Like men are more into group sex, 13 times more than women are. They're naturally more into kinky type of stuff than women are, right? Women are more happy with the little things. Men need a lot, and that's why men naturally are more monopolistic in a way. They need to dominate in order to feel assured. When a woman just needs a kid, a man needs a fucking nation to control in order to feel strong. And that's because we're fueled by two things, right? Vasopressin, dopamine, and most importantly, testosterone. Especially with women, when a man sees you, not only does dopamine is released, which is exciting. He says, "Oh, maybe I could get some poom poom," right? But also with the dopamine, that dopamine is marinated by testosterone. So not only he's excited emotionally, but his dick is excited. So that combination creates that sexual attraction, right? By the way, we're having a seminar in New York City, January 18th about social intelligence. We moved it up from the 8th, no, we moved it up from the 11th to the 18th because we just won't have the time. So if you guys want to attend online, purchase tickets down below. If you want to attend in person, purchase tickets down below. So that dopamine fueled with testosterone causes a guy to get attracted. But some guys, if you have high levels of testosterone, that is activated more with more women. So naturally, he'll have you and he'll be happy to be with you. But then a guy's testosterone will make him attracted to other women, and then the dopamine is gonna push him towards them. So it's kind of like high testosterone guys are only good for their genes because it's very difficult for a high testosterone guy to be faithful because this is what happens. High testosterone naturally makes a guy be more competitive. And so what happens is that the more competitive the guy is, the higher likelihood he's gonna be successful in life, right? So high testosterone, for the most part, a lot of times might equate to more success in life in terms of money, more aggression, and women find that attractive. Women are evolutionarily programmed to find aggressive men attractive. That's why a lot of women like dangerous men, right? So they like that. And also, high testosterone guys even look better. Their face look better. Their jawlines are more straight out. They have more muscle, right? Even if you don't have high testosterone, by just lifting weights, you temporarily lift your testosterone level. And just naturally at the workplace, being highly competitive helps you. But if you're not highly competitive, you may be successful, but not as successful as somebody who's obsessively competitive. And so women would naturally be attracted to him, not only for his personality traits, but also because of the effects of his personality, because of the success he has because of his competitive nature. And that's going to attract you. But the problem is that every woman sees that, and those guys cannot feel satisfied with just one woman because they're dopamine fueled. Dopamine always needs more, 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 more. And if he has high testosterone, that leads to more pum pum. He's gonna want more pum pum. It doesn't matter if he likes you a lot. Understand that if somebody's fueled by dopamine, it naturally suppresses oxytocin, which is the chemical that you feel when you bond with somebody through physical touch, right? But then if you have low testosterone, if you're dating a guy who is low testosterone, you'll notice he's more intimate. You'll notice he's more affectionate. Why? Because high oxytocin and testosterone don't activate at the same time. You're either high testosterone or high oxytocin. They're not. They don't. It's like water and water and it's like water and oil. It's one or the other. They don't go well together. High oxytocin guys naturally want to make a connection with you, but they're not as competitive. They're more empathetic and they make better fathers. Actually, if a man is with you during your pregnancy, a man will literally develop pregnancy symptoms, right? I think they call it what's this thing called? Because I wrote those notes here. What's the thing? But the point is that if a man is with you while you're pregnant, they experience sympathetic pregnancy. A guy will develop sympathetic pregnancy. While the woman is pregnant, a man changes. Testosterone goes down. And prolactin goes up. This is caused by a response to hormone. Men can experience sympathetic pregnancy, right? And the biggest shift happens the closer it is the baby is going to be born. And so what happens with that guy is that he gains weight, his test levels go down, he doesn't want to have as much sex. But naturally, when test levels goes down, oxytocin goes up, he connects with you more. It does support you emotionally and physically. He's there for you. Low testosterone men just make the best fathers. You know what I'm saying? They're more understanding. High testosterone guys are less understanding. They're less sympathetic. They're less empathetic towards you, right? Because they're just naturally more aggressive by nature. And then after 6 weeks after the baby's born, actually from birth to 6 weeks, his testosterone levels stay down until 6 weeks, right? And then testosterone level go up. And I believe that there's a correlation that after 6 weeks, a man cheats. I don't know. I'm just saying, like, because it only makes sense. So it's a dilemma here. You're mostly attracted to high testosterone men, but high testosterone men are the most unfaithful out of all of them. How fucking crazy is that, right? But it only makes sense because every woman wants that. And unfortunately, even if you get with a guy who is low testosterone and high oxytocin and he has great connection, a part of you is going to miss that asshole. A part of you is going to want a little bit of high testosterone man, a little bit of muscle, a little bit of aggression in your life. It makes you feel alive. And that's why some women have extramarital relationships. That's why women have affairs. Because they usually hook up with the high testosterone men, the black wolf, the lone wolf. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how it is. Hey, what you mean about the black wolf? You talking about Tyrone? Anyways, I gotta say this. Tyrone is Jewish, and because of that, he's celebrating Hanukkah. I want to wish everybody a happy Hanukkah. Anyways, Tyrone out and be blessed. No, what a nice guy. All right? So what should you do about this? I'll be honest with you, I don't know. It's kind of like, I bet there's high testosterone guys who are not faithful. Obviously, you're not going to be testing the motherfucker, right? But observe his actions. Make sure he's not a cheater, and don't and have a very short leash with people, especially when you meet them in the beginning, because that's in the beginning people are good at hiding their flaws, but it still peeks through subtly, and you want to be open to them, even though you like the guy. You got to be almost expect him to fuck up and look for it, because if you have a fantasy and you think he's never going to cheat on you, you're going to ignore evidence that he's cheating on you. And you're going to have confirmation bias. Understand, the brain has more neurons to tell the eyes what to see than the eyes has neurons to tell the brain what it's literally seeing. So you might be seeing him banging his maid, but if you like him a lot, he could actually tell you, baby, that didn't happen. Baby, I wasn't banging her. I was helping her get up. You know, you're like, oh, okay. I mean, it looked like you were balls deep in her, but I guess I'm a little blind, and I guess I need to check my eyesight, I suppose. You know, some women really do fucking fall for that shit. I mean, it's kind of ridiculous. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is more like an informational video, according to science, I suppose. If you guys want to work with me one-on-one, click on the description down below. Next year, we're going to have Nice Girl be available for everybody to purchase. The first year, I pretty much made it a limited time, but after that, I'm going to make it available for everybody. You can purchase it next year, the 1st of January, okay? Anyways, stay toxic, people. All right, ladies. So finally, I have released my second course for women, which is natural chemistry. This course is a 5-week course. 5-week course where every week you're gonna get a new set of videos based on specific issues. This course is all about how to create and maintain the attraction in any man. This will help you create love. This will help you deepen the love with your man. This is not about manipulation. This is not about playing games. This is genuine, natural chemistry. No more short-term partners. No more being fooled. Why? Because I will reveal to you not only how to create attraction in the first week, but also how to understand male nature, how to understand their tricks, how to prevent from being too attached, signs that he's the wrong guy, signs that he's a narcissist, signs that he's a mama's boy, signs that he's an emotionally available guy, emotionally unavailable guy. We go over everything. We go over this 3rd week, setting boundaries. We go over the 3rd week, controlling your emotions, right? Setting boundaries, 4th week. 5th week, embracing your masculine and the feminine, right? And on top of that, I have over 10 different bonuses. 10 different bonuses, my Lord have mercy, right? With a money back guarantee. The bonus are 1, the natural chemistry, over 10 hours of content, right? The breakup formula, how to deal with a breakup, right? The connecting with your man, right? Establishing a life of abundance, social mastery, understanding your dark side, the goal setting seminar, which is about how to set and achieve goals, practical mastery that will teach you how to master anything. The laws of human nature, I have a book club for the laws of human nature with over 4 hours of content, right? The transformational seminar in a pocket, which is my mindfulness seminar, and the Chase audiobook. This originally is $1,800, but you get it starting at $97, ladies and gentlemen, right? $97. We have different packages, but all of this starts at $97. And you know what? You can check it out for free if you want. Yeah, for all the freeloaders, I have free videos just for you. Free videos, all right? So you could just check it out for free, and then you could get out. Nothing wrong with that, all right? So, and on top of that, it comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee. No questions asked. That's right. No questions asked. I don't mind. I just want you guys to check it out because I know when you take one look, you're going to want to buy it. I can promise you. Just like my other course, the psychological game of attraction, it was a hit. You're going to love this one. This one is not about manipulation. This is genuine natural chemistry. Order it now, all right? I'll see you guys inside. Peace out.